What do you think is a nexus event of your life where, a la Spider-Man, where losing his uncle and
Yeah.
or like developing some form of superpowers or super weaknesses? What's the moment where you feel that hit
Yeah,
you
well, I think I
harder
mean
and
it.
it altered the personality of yours?
Yeah, I mean I think the main event that really happened in my life, and it would definitely be from a trauma side of it, was when I found out that I worked on the butterfly effect when I was 7. I know I've mentioned this to you before, but for anyone listening, when I was 7, I was in a movie called Butterfly Effect, um, which strangely enough starts off basically based about well, not basically, it's based about pedophile or pedophilia. Um, well, of course, when you're a child on set, you have tutors on set. We ended up befriending the tutor, like my mom and I. And I spent like 7 years. I would go over to his house. I was at his house for Christmas one time, that kind of stuff. He was, at the time, I didn't have a father in my life, or a father figure in my life, I should say. Um, and so he was that kind of father figure to me at the time. And then fast forward to when I was 14, I was filming elsewhere in Canada here, and we got a call from the RCMP, which is our like federal police force kind of thing. Um, Basically, wherever anywhere doesn't have their own police, there's the RCMP, so they're everywhere, all over Canada. So I got a phone call from a Vancouver RCMP detachment, and it was about the guy in question, the tutor, and he had 18 cases of child molestation against him. And there was things that had happened that instantly that was the flood of like, oh God, those things that I was kind of like, is this right? Were proven to not be right. Fortunately, in that situation, I wasn't abused physically all that much. There were other kids involved with him that were definitely more abused than I was, I would say. But for me, it was the mental side. It was the fact of the betrayal, and then furthermore, it was the why me, Was it just because I was that actor or whatever, or was he trying to groom me? Was that a thing, And that's when really like everything changed. That's when the fame became more of a burden. That's when my life became more of a burden, because obviously I was dealing with so much behind the scenes